Hi guys, let's take these sandals off, they're itchy. How we going, guys? Oh yeah. Right, okay. I just want to come on here for 10 minutes before my wife gets home. Usual story, guys. So I'm not going to play any videos. I'm just gonna let's get this a bit more central. Obviously, we've got Show Me Gift Shop behind me, my Elvis gift shop created by Team Elvis, which I love. We can keep adding to it. I've got loads of things to add to my gift shop, especially books. So, the hot topic of yesterday and today has been the very, very upsetting news that there's a possibility that Priscilla may have been involved in preventing Lisa Marie, allegedly, just for entertainment purposes, not a fact. Hi, Jane. Hi, Elvis and friends. I didn't have any time to let anyone know we're live, yeah? So I did speak to Brigitte Kruse. I phoned her, she phoned me. We spoke for an hour. So big news, big breaking news is Priscilla may have been involved in preventing, the DNR, resuscitating. I'm no medical. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Just tell her to come in here a minute. Yasmin can come in here if you want. Mum's going to be home now. Sorry, the kids are having a little squabble. But guys, yeah, we did speak to Brigitte. We spoke to her for a long time. Obviously, I've always said that Brigitte is extremely friendly and polite. I've always said that. She's always been kind with me and nice with me. Of course, I have a defending Elvis head on. So me and Brigitte will see everything differently because she's a family woman. She's got a lovely family. She's a businesswoman. She's very busy. I'm a family man. I've got kids. I can relate to that. I'm a businessman, so I can relate to Brigitte. I've had in my life with my properties. Obviously, I'm a landlord, so I've got properties with my twin brother. We've had problems in the past to do with the buildings that we rent. I know what it's like to. Just ignore her. Roar will be home in a minute. Tino's mum, and he'll speak to her. Okay, she's only going to be a few minutes. The point I'm trying to make is, I relate to someone who's in a lawsuit, because I've been in lawsuits before. Years ago. Not recently. 20 years ago, I had a couple of lawsuits concerning property disputes. Lawsuits keep you up at night. They're very expensive. No one really wins. Not really. Sometimes people win, but generally the people that win lawsuits are the lawyers, the solicitors. Yeah. It's always better to settle, or to someone to back down and back off, or someone to end it, or maybe there's a compromise. You pay each other's legal fees type thing, and there's a bit of compensation. There's a way out of these lawsuits if you can go behind the scenes with the lawyers, speak to the lawyers, speak to each other, or the actual people speak to each other, like Brigitte or Priscilla. I find these things can drag on, but eventually people see sense and try to end things. So what is my agenda speaking to Brigitte Kruse? I'm completely fine with talking with her because she's always been friendly to me. I've never disliked Brigitte Kruse. I've always had strong opinions about her involvement with you have to talk quietly. I'm doing something. Yeah. I've always had, you can watch TV as long as you keep it quiet. Yeah. Kids are back. Whatever you do it. You're not going on phones, Tina. Put it on YouTube. So whatever we do, guys, we have to. Got to remember my game, my end game. Defend it. Go on then. As long as you have it turned down, yeah. Oh, the kids are taking over. Right. We have to talk quiet. Maybe we should do a kids show. I'll bring the kids in. Tina, I thought your phone was upstairs. Bring it down. I'll try and do it for you.
No.
How is everyone? Hey, to cut a long story short, Bridget told me everything. Yeah, just for a bit. Bridget told me everything I need to know. Because what is the main question I have for Bridget? The main question I have for Brigitte Kruse is, did it happen? Did it happen? She made it very clear to me. We can prove everything we've said. She didn't go in and out of the lawsuit because she's not really allowed to. But she did say, yes, I can prove everything I've said. That's all I needed to know. That the accusations, very serious accusations. Yeah, it's a losing battle, Jimmy. That's all I really needed to know from Bridget was, is it true? Are the things you're saying that has gone round the world, and I'm going to try and find it. It's been on Today News in America, which is as big as it gets. All I need to know is the things that Priscilla is being accused of, are they true? That's it. That's all I need to know. As soon as Bridget says to me, yes, I can prove it, that's it. Do you guys get that? This is about Priscilla, not about Brigitte Kruse. You know, other people want to make it about Bridget. I don't. Our beef is with is with Priscilla's wrongdoing towards Elvis and Lisa and her grandkids, isn't it? I'm sure we all agree on. Yeah, we have opinions of Bridget. You know, her involvement with Priscilla. Of course we do. You know, because she was around acting as power. You know, what do you call it? Power of attorney for different disputes that were going on leading up to Lisa Marie's death and after. Poor Lisa Marie, we miss her. And we're not happy that Bridget was involved in any of these details. You know, Bridget will see it differently. She'll see that she was trying to a win-win situation. So she was trying to help. Yeah, Bridget will see it that Riley was in her predicament, a very awkward position with her grandmother. Priscilla was in her predicament, and Bridget will see it that she was trying to sort things out. Yeah, same goes for let me just think about it. So one, Priscilla was in trouble financially, and I think she was facing tax problems. Someone was trying to put a debt on her house. I think her income had massively reduced. I think Priscilla may have had a 700,000 debt. Priscilla was in trouble. Yeah, she was friendly and close with Bridget. So I just think Bridget is being a businesswoman and a friend, and was trying to help Priscilla out of a deep hole. She obviously trusted Priscilla. That's how I see it. Yeah. So I do think Bridget got in too deep. I will say that. Bridget got in too deep. I think you start off by just trying to help a little bit, you know, a few ideas here and there, business ideas, a bit of advice here and there, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and it ends up with all of these contracts. I do feel that Priscilla changed her mind. I do, on these contracts. Now, obviously, the allegations that are being made about the DNR, the do not resuscitate, the unplugging of Lisa Marie during that really scary time where Lisa lost her life, and all of the circumstances around that, which we still need to look into. All of it is just very uncomfortable to even think about, to talk about. It's all come out now in this lawsuit, the most recent updates, that Priscilla may have done some unthinkable things in the name of power, being the queen of Graceland, being in control of Graceland, which is what she's always wanted to be and has been for decades. Don't forget, Priscilla was in charge for 40 years. When Lisa lost her life, God rest her soul, suddenly Priscilla faced losing control, becoming unimportant, not the queen of Greystands, losing Greystands almost. Get it? So the thing I'm trying to say, guys, is after coming off the phone with Brigitte Kruse, the impression I got is that everything she is saying is true and she can prove it. For me, that's horrifying. Horrifying. The things that have been alleged in the lawsuit, obviously I can't say if they're true, can I? It's not my lawsuit. I wasn't there. Brigitte was there. Priscilla was there. So now it becomes, do we believe Brigitte? Isn't it? Can anyone hear me? Because no one's answering. Can anyone hear me? I'm not getting any comments up. I haven't turned it off, have I? Nope. Guys, please someone comments. I want to know if you can hear me, yeah? Is anybody there? I want to know that it's working. So I'll carry on just for a minute or so anyway, guys. The bottom line is Brigitte said it did happen and she can prove it. I don't need to know anything else at this point. I want to have a real good think. Yes, so Jimmy, you can hear me. I didn't have time to let anyone know I'm going live. So I want to have a real good think about the conversation I had with Brigitte. But the bottom line is, which I keep saying, the bottom line is, me as a defender of Elvis, with Team Elvis, I understand. Oh, that's good, Trudy. So really, do we accept that what Brigitte is saying, that it did happen? I think that's up to everyone, isn't it? Isn't it up to everyone's individual choice to say whether or not they believe that it happened? Yeah. Now, after I got off the phone with Brigitte, I did believe her. I know that some of you people, the first thing you want to say is, yeah, but what about her wrongdoing, Brigitte's wrongdoing, Brigitte's involvement? That's, again, your decision, Clive. So this is just going to be a short live just to say, it seems like it happened, guys, which is pretty scary. So what I want to do is I want to go and look at all these different news clips, Today News and many other news clips. I want to try and piece them together, watch them with you guys. Yeah. And we're going to try and understand this. But, you know, Brigitte was very friendly. She was very respectful. She's going through hell. From what I'm being told, so is Priscilla. Priscilla is going through hell. Priscilla is having a very bad week. Very bad. Yeah. Now, how this thing's going to turn out, I don't know. Will someone back down? Will they settle? Will the lawyers try and do a deal? I don't know, guys. I don't know. All I know is they're both going through hell, and I bet you both of them wish this was over. Both of them. Yeah? So, is there anything you guys would like to say before I go? So tonight I want to do a proper live stream, and I want to go through the news clips and discuss. And I need time to think about what was said, because we spoke for 1 hour, you know, a whole hour. It was a nice friendly chat. It was very sunny, so it was very relaxing, very laid back. I've always said it. I like Brigitte, but I'm concerned about all the different things that they were involved with together as a defender of Elvis. Yeah. But I do like her. Yeah. So nothing she said to me concerned me. I think that's it, guys. Okay, so I'm going to come back later and we'll have a chat. Is there any questions you'd like to ask me before I go? Oh, yeah, one of the big things I did ask, everyone keeps asking me to ask this. Why does Brigitte want to contact YouTube channels? Because she contacts me, she contacts, Shauna, of course. You know, she gets on well with Shauna. She contacts Joe at Rare Elvis Photos. Yeah, she speaks to him. And she just said, well, people are talking about her, aren't they? You know, someone's talking about you. It does get your attention. she said these YouTube channels, we were talking about Brigitte, and so she wanted to be able to reach out and have her say, yeah, to be part of the narrative, yeah. So that was the answer. Why, Brigitte, why are you contacting YouTube channels? And she basically said, because they're talking about me. They're talking about me. She wants to be part of that. She thinks if she completely says nothing, then she isn't able to be part of the chat. So that made sense to me. Concerned that she was hired to do a job ethically. It might be wrong, but she had to do a job. So have no dislike for her. As far as Priscilla, absolutely believe it. Yeah. I'm the same. Jimmy, I'm with you. I'm with you, Jimmy. At no point did I think I want to be rude to her or attack her or say anything negative or blame her. At no point did I get that. I got, finally, someone is exposing Priscilla's wrongdoing that we have suspected for 40 years. Remember, where's the book? We have been saying for 40, well, I haven't, but Elvis fans have been trying to defend Elvis, haven't they? For decades. The Elvis fans have been trying to defend him and Lisa for decades. The Elvis fans have been screaming out about the treatment of Lisa Marie at the hands of Priscilla, you know, Scientology, Michael Edwards, the alleged sexual abuse, Michael Edwards, the guy off Terminator, the selling off of Graceland's Elvis Presley Enterprises. Even that, guys, shouldn't have happened. Priscilla was involved in that. Should never have been sold off. Renting Gracelands to EPE should never have happened. So there's been a lot of wrongdoing, guys. And Brigitte is one of the few people that is now exposing it, that is now showing the world that Priscilla's pretend mask needs to be removed. Playing the victim, poor me. I'm the doting mum of Lisa, the loyal wife of Elvis. The cracks have fully appeared. Anyway, guys, I'll be back. See you soon, guys. See you tonight. We're going to have a proper discussion about it. See you later, guys.